Do you ever wonder how many good years you might still have ahead after turning 70? Every moment feels more valuable, and for good reason. Your body, your mind, even your daily habits are quietly signaling what your future may hold. Some people in their 70s are still hiking, dancing, or learning new things. Others face a steady decline, more fatigue, more medications, and less independence. So what separates the two? The answer, according to science, lies in 7 powerful signs. These aren't vague ideas or old wives' tales. Each one is backed by real research, and together they can offer a surprisingly clear glimpse into your health and longevity. If you or someone you love is in their 70s or older, this video could be life-changing. Stick around until the end. You might be missing one sign that could make all the difference. Let's dive in. Your walking speed says more about your health than almost any single medical test. In fact, doctors now call it the 6th vital sign. Studies show that people in their 70s who can walk at a brisk pace, around 1 meter per second or faster, tend to live significantly longer than those who move slowly. Why is that? Walking speed reflects multiple systems working well together: your heart, lungs, muscles, nervous system, and even your brain. If one of those starts to weaken, your pace drops, and that drop is a red flag. Imagine 2 men, Tom and Edward, both 74. Tom walks his dog every morning, keeps up with his grandkids, and moves quickly across crosswalks. Edward, meanwhile, often needs help getting around. He shuffles his feet and struggles with stairs. Over time, that difference in walking speed becomes a difference in independence, resilience, and lifespan. The good news? You can improve it. Start with 10-minute daily walks, focus on posture, and build leg strength. Even small changes can restore your pace and your future. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: your grip. Yes, your handshake, your ability to open a jar, even how firmly you hold a pen. Researchers have found that grip strength in older adults is one of the most powerful predictors of how long they'll live. In fact, one large study found that weak grip strength was more closely linked to early death than high blood pressure. A strong grip means more than strong hands. It reflects your total muscle mass, bone strength, and nervous system function. Think of your hands as a window into your body. Let's compare Mary and Helen, both in their late 70s. Mary does regular lightweight training, uses hand grippers, and can easily carry groceries. Helen, on the other hand, has trouble turning doorknobs and sometimes drops things without meaning to. That weakening grip? It could be signaling frailty, muscle loss, and a higher fall risk. If you notice your grip isn't what it used to be, don't ignore it. Start with hand exercises, resistance bands, and basic strength training. Because when your hands stay strong, the rest of you follows. Balance might seem like a small thing until it's gone. Your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds without support is a scientifically tested indicator of longevity. One study found that people over 70 who couldn't balance on one foot for 10 seconds were twice as likely to die in the next 10 years, even after adjusting for age and health conditions. Why is balance so important? It combines brain function, muscle coordination, joint health, and core strength. Losing it puts you at risk of falls. the #1 cause of injury and death among seniors. So let's try a quick test. Stand up, lift 1 foot an inch off the floor. Can you hold it for 10 seconds? If not, that's your body telling you something. The fix? Practice daily. Start small. Stand near a chair or countertop for support. Try Tai Chi, yoga, or heel-to-toe walking. You don't need to become a gymnast. You just need to stay steady on your feet, because balance today equals independence tomorrow. Are you sleeping through the night or tossing and turning? Sleep is when your body repairs itself, regulates hormones, and clears waste from the brain. And after 70, it becomes more essential than ever. Research shows that older adults who consistently get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep have stronger immune systems, lower rates of heart disease, and even better memory. On the flip side, poor sleep has been linked to depression, dementia, and earlier death. Let's take George and Sam. George sticks to a regular sleep schedule, avoids caffeine late in the day, and wakes up feeling rested. Sam falls asleep in front of the TV, wakes up multiple times a night, and often naps through the day. Over time, George maintains his energy, mood, and sharp thinking. Sam struggles more with confusion, fatigue, and declining health. If your sleep has changed, if you wake up tired, feel groggy, or struggle to fall asleep, it's time to make adjustments. Set a bedtime. Limit screen time before bed. Keep your room cool and dark. And get morning sunlight. It helps reset your body clock. Because good sleep doesn't just feel nice. It adds years to your life. Are you still enjoying your meals, or has food lost its appeal? A healthy appetite in old age is a powerful sign of vitality. Eating well keeps your muscles strong, your bones dense, and your immune system working. But when appetite fades, especially if weight loss follows, it could signal more serious issues. Sometimes it's depression, sometimes a medical problem, but either way, a poor appetite leads to poor nutrition, muscle loss, and a weaker body. Let's look at Carol and Judy. Carol still enjoys preparing meals, eats colorful fruits and vegetables, and maintains a healthy weight. Judy skips meals, lives on crackers and soup, and has lost 15 pounds without trying. That change? It's not just about food, it's about function. Without proper nutrients, the body breaks down. So what can you do? Eat smaller meals more often. Focus on protein and healthy fats. Stay hydrated, and if you're struggling to eat, talk to your doctor. It might be a sign of something deeper. Your body runs on fuel. Give it what it needs, and it will give you more time. Life doesn't stop throwing curveballs after 70. The question is, how do you handle them? Chronic stress is toxic. It raises blood pressure, weakens your immune system, and accelerates aging. In fact, studies show that people with high stress levels age biologically faster and die sooner. But it's not just about avoiding stress. It's about your response to it. People who cope with challenges through calm thinking, mindfulness, and social support tend to be healthier and live longer. Let's compare Harold and Dennis. Harold meditates, journals, and leans on friends when life gets tough. Dennis holds everything inside. He ruminates, loses sleep, and lets small things ruin his day. Over time, Harold stays emotionally balanced and physically well. Dennis develops hypertension, fatigue, and inflammation, all stress-related. So ask yourself, how do you react under pressure, and how can you improve? Try deep breathing, go for walks, laugh often, stay connected. Stress isn't going anywhere. but you can choose how it affects you, and that choice can shape your future. Here's the final sign, and it might be the most important of all. Are you staying connected? Science is clear. Strong social ties are just as vital as a healthy diet or exercise when it comes to longevity. Loneliness in older adults is linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. In fact, being socially isolated can increase your risk of early death by nearly 30%. Why? Because meaningful relationships reduce stress, boost immunity, and keep your mind sharp. Let's think of Irene and Gloria. Irene calls her sister every week, meets her neighbors for coffee, and volunteers at the local library. Gloria, on the other hand, rarely leaves home. She's lost touch with friends and spends most of her time alone. Over time, Irene stays engaged, active, and optimistic. Gloria begins to struggle with anxiety, low energy, and poor health. So even if you're introverted, reach out, reconnect with old friends, join a club, say hello to your neighbor. Social health is real health, because when you feel connected, your whole body responds with strength. So let's recap the 7 signs that science says predict how long and how well you'll live after 70. Walking speed. Fast walkers live longer. Grip strength. Strong hands mean a strong body. Balance. Stand steady, live steady. Sleep patterns. Rest well, age slowly. Appetite and nutrition. Eat well to stay strong. Stress resilience. Calm mind, healthy body. Social connections. Stay close, live long. Now here's the most important part. These aren't fixed traits. They're habits, skills, choices. If you see yourself slipping in any of these areas, don't panic. Take action. Every step you take today can shift the course of your next decade. Want to walk faster? Start walking. Want to feel stronger? Build strength? Feeling lonely? Reach out. Struggling to sleep? Fix your routine. Your future isn't written in stone. It's written in your habits. So what will you change today? If this video helped you or reminded you of someone you care about, share it with them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more health-focused content. Your story doesn't end at 70. It just gets more valuable. Stay strong, stay connected, and stay curious. We'll see you in the next video.